Plug in some attitude with Sound Toys.
So we're here with the Chase Bliss crew at Superbooth 2024. How's it going, guys?
You know what? We're having the best time. Yeah, this is great. We love Superbooth, and we love being outside, and we love Berlin.
Excellent. And what have you brought to the show? What have you got to show off this year?
What have we brought? This is the main thing that we're talking about here today. It's called Onward, and we're calling it a dynamic sampler. So it samples your playing in all sorts of different ways, and it's really responsive to your envelope and how hard and soft you play. So it's a cool experience. It makes lots of weird, crazy sounds and soundscapes and stuff like that.
Excellent. Shall we hear how it sounds?
What's that?
Shall we hear how it sounds?
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to talk? Scott, or?
Sure. I mean, we can just do it as we go. It's for the best. It's for the best.
Sure.
Tom's here too. Tom made it.
Hello.
Good job, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Well done, Tom.
Thanks. Thank you. And this is Zach.
Hi.
Hey, Zach.
Zach's gonna play guitar as we walk through Onward. All right. So Onward is kind of two unlikely friends in one enclosure. So what they do is they follow along as you play and grab samples of your playing automatically and kind of track you. So you have one side that captures your playing smoothly like a synthesizer. Other side that grabs phrases of what you're playing. So what's quite fun about Onward is when you move and as you progress, it progresses along with you. But Zach, stop playing now and it'll hold on to that thing. So it kind of fills in the space in between your playing with these musical landscapes, and then you have a whole bunch of ways to manipulate those sounds and make them kind of come to life. And you can treat the sides, so the two sides are in parallel, so you can let one go about its business while the other one is locked in place, like this. So this phrase is going to stay, and this is going to continue to follow Zach.
Oh, that's lovely.
So you can kind of turn yourself into, I like to think of this as almost like a little weird two-piece orchestra. So it supports what you're playing. You can also completely replace what you're playing and become a bit of like a synth-like sound. So you have a zone here that takes synth-style envelopes. So you have attack and decay on one toggle here, attack and release, and then you have sustain here. So you could, let's do this. Now you're going to get these really brief little flourishes of sound. Down, it'll just disappear, you know, pretty danged quick. And I jumped the gun on this one because it sounds cool. There's 3 different ways to do malfunctions and to mess with what's happening in there. So you can affect the timing. Oops, sustains down. Make it better. So now these phrases are, what's happening is this knob essentially is being shifted around in subdivisions. So everything is completely musically connected, but the timing becomes unstable. this one here is going to add almost like the condition of the device is like in need of repair. That's the idea here. So sometimes it won't play, sometimes it'll adjust the sample rate automatically. It just gives you these organic misbehaviors.
Nice.
And this knob sets the likelihood. That's what the function of this one is. So if you turn it down, it's going to behave most of the time. If you crank it, it will never behave. And then we have one more over here that adjusts the playback speed and direction. So half speed, double speed, reverse, always in octaves so that it's like super harmonious.
Yeah. Quite a range of different sounds coming out of the pedal.
Yeah, it's its own little kind of world. And I've only been using this side for clarity, but each one sounds a little different with how the errors manifest. On this side, it's a lot more like brief bursts and blips of sound. Yeah, there's two different kinds of modulation, two different types of distortion. You have saturation over here, sample rate reduction over here. You can blend in a second voice that goes half speed or double speed. And yeah, and there's also lots of tricks. You can sidechain the two channels to each other. You can have a ducking effect so it disappears when you play and comes back when you don't, which can be really useful. It has a half speed if you want longer sample time and some lo-fi quality.
And is the Onward the only effect we're hearing on the guitar right now?
That's it. Yeah, everything else is off.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a busy little fella.
Yeah.
Busy little thing.
And so what's the release plan for it? Is it out? Is it available? When
It's available to pre-order right now, and we're planning to start shipping a month from today, roughly, so mid-June, and have all of them sorted by the end of July.
Excellent. That's a pretty tricked out guitar as well, by the looks of things.
Yeah. This has one of our earlier pedals inside of it.
Wow. That's a beast.
What's up?
Hi.
What are we doing?
I'm playing with the mood built into this guitar. So right now I just caught a little loop on the micro loop side, and then I'm gonna move this toggle over here so it's catching the input and setting it to a delay.
That's what it's doing. This is not a product, I should be clear. We are not selling this.
That's okay. No, it's just great to look at.
It's
Well,
just a thing.
thank you so much for showing us Onward.
Of
It
course,
sounds
yeah,
like a
thanks for
fantastic
taking the
pedal.
time.
Thank you.
Do you want a funny T-shirt
Yes, please.
or a purple sweater?
I would love one.
Okay, get him a sweater.